Hello all, this is Dr. Dheeraj Masapu, and in this video I'm going to tell you why some doctors regret after taking certain specializations. And I don't have the exact statistic of how many doctors usually regret because there is no study done like that. But I will tell you some reasons, to be precise, there are five reasons actually why doctors usually regret. Before going into the reasons, let me tell you a story of a young doctor who is Rohan, who was taken surgery with a full pride and excitement, thinking that he will become a very good surgeon in future. But the reality is more like hard work, toxicity of the seniors, and long hours of standing, and there are no more weekends. And then I know most of the specialties would be tough, but surgery would be extremely tough. So after looking at this kind of lifestyle in second year, he thought, "Arey, what am I doing?" Okay, I thought I'll be respected, but now, I am in a situation where I'm not myself anymore. And then, in the process of becoming the surgeon, I would lose my personal identity and I would become a totally different person. Okay, if you are a passionate, if you are very ambitious, that is good. If you are not like that, then it would be a problem. Okay, anyway, so I told you I'll tell you five reasons why actually people regret. The number one reason is the selection is largely based on emotion more than the logic and information. Emotion more than information. So for example, in the same Rohan story, his emotion is that the peer prestige he will have or the validation he gets from his peers, family, friends, and everyone by taking hero branches like surgery, radiology, and OBG for women, and this kind of medicine also. So that is the main thing actually. The emotion actually is the main factor. Even I'm not telling that these are bad specialties. These are very good specialties. In the long run, you make a lot of money and also you get a lot of satisfaction in these specialties. But these are very churning and these are very tiresome and a lot of effort needs to be put. So this is if you're such kind of a person, then 100% you should go into this. If you want a cool life and if you enter these specialties only for the validation sake, then you might think that you've taken a wrong decision. Hope you're getting the point which I'm trying to tell. And the second reason why some people think that they have taken the wrong specialty is they underestimate the workload. Okay, because you worked as a MBBS person or a house surgeon, but you haven't actually seen the kind of workload a postgraduate student would have. Okay, for example, internal medicine doctor would see 40 to 50 inpatients in a day, and then 60 to 100 patients in the OPD, and it's very exhausting actually. So you need a lot of stamina and endurance more than intelligence. So this is like the workload or effort that you have to put in. So by underestimating the workload, also some people, since they underestimated, they feel that rare. Why did I come into this kind of a torture? Is what they would be thinking. Even at those kind of moments, you feel that I've taken a wrong specialty. And the third is about the future, the packages. People usually discuss, no, this particular radiologist is getting this package, that particular MD person is getting that package. So these kind of things they would be thinking. But here, the reality is that the package largely depends upon the place where you're staying, your talent, experience, your contacts, and so many other things are there. There are situations where anesthesiologists are paid more than radiologists, radiologists are paid more than surgeons, surgeons earn more than a complete set of doctors. There are so many combinations are there. Largely depends upon the reputation, skill, and other contacts, and so many other things. Okay, so that is the other reason. If you think that this particular specialty has this kind of package you get, and finally, if you're not able to get that because you are not that trained or not that skilled, then again you might feel that I have taken a wrong specialty. That is another. It's more about expectation problems. Okay. And the next reason I would feel is an fourth point. The next reason is that the competition and saturation element, which I covered in many of my videos. For example, I'll tell you a pediatrician story. She started her practice post MD. She was in a metro. She struggled a lot. Okay, because in pediatrics in cities, it is very saturated. You see a lot of pediatricians. Even then, if you sit in a place for more than 7, 8 years, you'll build a practice. That's a different story. But initially, she struggled. But when she moved to a place like Tirupati, she immediately built a very good practice faster because there is a scarcity there. Okay, in that particular area where she started her practice, she started earning 3 to 4 lakhs in a month. So she was very happy and satisfied. So it is more like you misjudge the competition and saturation in that particular area. So this here the specialty is not wrong. The place or city where she chose initially is wrong. And then if you ask me, you're telling that pediatrician should not be in metro. I'm not telling that. I'm telling that, if you dedicate yourself to area for 7 to 8 years, you'll click even in a city. But quickly, if you want to make money in city, it will not be possible. You have to go to some tier two place. Even there, tier two saturation is there. You have to select places actually where the scarcity is there. Okay. And the last reason is not thinking long term. I'll tell you what is this. Long term thinking is more like, see, now you are fit, you are in 30s, you have a good stamina. You have chosen some specialty which demands some kind of endurance. What at 45 and 50 can you still play the same game? Might be difficult. You have kids now, your body, your joints are loose, your spine is hurting now. So you might not be in the same physical capacity. Okay. If you're maintaining your body, if you're maintaining fitness, that's a different story. But if you're not maintaining, you can't play the same game what you're doing in 30s. So what I feel is you should think that in 40s and 50s and 60s also I should be able to play this particular game. And then if you chose such kind of specialty, it would make more sense. For example, orthopedicians would have to use the physical strength, which is very brutal in fixing and all that. Maybe at 60, 55 to 60, that kind of endurance might come down if you're not fit. There are so many orthopedicians who are very, very fit, even at 60 plus also, that's a different story. And if you can maintain like that, that's a different thing. But if you cannot maintain, then it will be a problem. And coming to family time, surgery by default, the family time will be compromised. If you are more of a family person, if you want to spend more time with the kids, particularly for women, I feel non-surgical specialties would be a very good option. Even avoiding OBG is a very, very good option. So, to summarize, first shadow somebody and observe some seniors, different specialties. You please observe them, how they're working. Not in medical colleges, please observe them in corporate hospitals or freelancing or some diagnostic centers, or see how actually the life is. Or see some YouTube videos. More than YouTube videos, I think you should actually go and meet real people because YouTube videos are usually done by people who are very, very junior. So they also don't know what exactly happens in a senior level. So go to a senior, spend time with them. They will refer to another senior. 1 month, you just invest in understanding how the healthcare system works. Okay. And the second thing is talk to multiple people through phones. He will give contact to another person. Please call them, talk to them. They would be ready to talk 5 minutes with you. Okay. And then you see 40, can I play this game? 50, can I play this game? That way you have to actually take the decisions. Okay. So if you follow this method, I don't think you'll regret in future. Okay. So this is my opinion about why people usually regret after taking certain specialties. And thank you guys for following the videos. And if you want to talk one-on-one with me, there is a link for mentoring. And now I think more people actually want uh, to help you people. So I will take another 4 to 5 people of my close friends or who are interested in mentoring you guys. And I'm making some plan. I'll tell you in few months, I think. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all for following the video till then. Thank you very much.